Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ready to go round one. The natural-born killer Carlos Condit with his patented mean mug for the camera, perennially one of the best lightweights in the world, as diverse a striker as there is at 170 pounds. A lot of different limbs, elbows, knees, going to be headed his opponent's direction here tonight. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer. The kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Another nice combination he had. Liver kick.
All right, early round one action here, and somewhat surprising to see the boxer not check these leg kicks, right? He felt like it would be a factor in the fight, and the kickboxer is absolutely having his way early.
It's always one thing to say what you're going to do, but to implement those things, to be able to do it against that guy is very difficult. And to this point, he has not been able to pick up on the leg kick.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank, and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
All right, so Ruthless Robbie Lawler, one of the best to ever do it, former UFC welterweight champion. And if you got extra points for mean mugging, this guy would lead the league, man. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Looking to land the leg kick now.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Hook to the head there by Lawler. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Leg kick lands.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Lawler. Push kick there to the body.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure.
Oh, beautiful straight left hand. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Lawler. Checks that leg kick.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
All right, he engages in the Caesar collar tie. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Lawler's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
You're doing good.
Telegraph that spinning back fist. Well, whatever works, now he switches his stance again. "45 seconds remain in the round." Oh, how good is that jab by Lawler? Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Oh, nice job by Robbie Lawler. Training now at Hard Knocks 365. Henry Hooft has tried to simplify his striking a little bit. Tommy Barzini on the wrestling side. Don't close the book on Lawler making another run to championship contention. 20 seconds left. Nice punch by Lawler.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop!
All right, buddy. Let's punch into that clinch this round. All right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Condit. Lands a big elbow there. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, big head kick there. Well, one got through, that kick was blocked. Trying to establish that jab once again. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting at it.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Just out of range with that strike. Condit's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Straight right, he misses. Oh, you land, I land, is that what we're doing here? Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Lawler's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, a huge block there. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, looks like Condit's eye is closing up.
He's got the single collar tie.
Under a minute now to go. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Condit gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Lands a good series of kicks here. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Wow, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man, if I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Round 3 next. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Lawler's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Good straight hand there by Condit. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Lawler's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on the leg.
Well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight.
I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power. Oh, nice little right hook there.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so what is too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change. Good jab there by the champion.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series. Watch the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
I'm not even sure how the doctor's going to be able to find that cut under all the blood, but he did, and it looks as though, given the location, he's going to allow the fighter to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at...
All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion